Hey, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well. I almost ended the broadcast. Where did it go? Oh, geez. There you go. There we go. We're back. Hey, uh, got my hat on. Hey, it's Super Bowl weekend. I just wanted to say I hope you all have fun and enjoy it. We're going to do a little fun Friday action here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, where we're going to talk about, if you don't know how to do it, how to do a Super Bowl block thing. And we're going to do Fortune Cookie Friday. So that's for our show today for a fun Friday. It changed it up. I figured I'd do this because it is fun to do it and gets a little competition. It makes watching the Super Bowl, if you're going to be able to watch it, a little more enjoyable. And I got my Eagles garb on, so maybe you can make it an Eagles Day or something like that. Whoever wins can pick whatever everyone else has to wear for their team. That would be funny. Anyway, so that's what we're going to talk about today on Fun Friday here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, where we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way so that we can bring value to our customer and not work so hard to bring that value to the customer and have some fun. And today's a fun Friday. So we always try to do something fun on a Friday. Oh, by the way, I did make a glitch. I got double booked for February 21st for the during the same night as the meetup. So I had to move the meetup to February 28th. So I'm not double booked anymore. I updated all the stuff in meetup and I'll post that stuff. Good thing I didn't post it out to the world yet, because last night I released a video with Carl Freiberg. He was talking about goal setting, a little bit about his life. And he had a great little, I was listening to it this morning, just reflecting on it and about goals. When you don't meet goals, he says, he says, come a little closer. You know what you do with goals? You reset them. So if you don't meet your goals, reset them. And I like that. And I wanted to share that again today. Go listen to the podcast or the video or whatever you want to do. It's out there. It's pretty interesting, his life story. And again, he's going to help us with goal setting at our meetup on February 28th, which is the last Wednesday of the month versus the third Wednesday of the month. So February 28th at 6 p.m., we'll be doing our goal setting in our meetup. So let's get back to fun. So Super Bowl weekend. So blocks. If you haven't done a block before, it's basically a grid, and you go from 1 through 0 on the top, and you go 1 through 0 on the side, and everybody grabs a block. Now, some places do gambling. You can put $1 in, but I know a lot of religions don't like gambling, so you can do it without gambling. Maybe the winner, you come up with some random way of populating the board. You know, if you did thank yous or something like that, you can say whoever had the most thank yous can go first, and then we'll just go around the room and you pick your spot until we fill all the spots on the board. That would be a nice way of doing it. But then you can make it a reward at the end. If you did do gambling or something, you can always donate whatever money or whatever's there to, you can do 50-50, which were with whatever the amount of winnings in, 50% go to the winner and 50% goes to whatever topic you want. And then maybe that winner would pick a charity or a coffee thing or lunch. You can do whoever wins gets to pick the next place to go to lunch, or what they want to have, or do something different, or some event, or change some things in your team. Like whoever wins gets to change a policy, or pick the next thing we do, or something. You can give them some power. And what's nice about the block parties, it gives something to cheer about. Like you can root on your team, and there's odds. Oh, and by the way, so one of the things you do on the block party is like, so each quarter, okay, so this is for each quarter. So at the end of each quarter, you look at the last number on the score. So like if it was like 10-5, which is a weird number, but if you did 10, so it would be the 0 and the 5, and whoever owns that block would win that quarter. And you do the 4 quarters, and then you do the fourth quarter is the end of the game, and they usually get a bigger special prize. So that is the Super Bowl block party activity. So if you want to do that, that's how you do it. It's fun. And like I said, you don't have to do it with gambling. You can do whoever wins gets the opportunity to do something, or have something, or do some event, or maybe they all do a walk, or Maybe they do a work from home day or something like that. You pick the work from home day, or who knows, right? So cover my work for me day. Everyone else covers for that person, and they can take a day off. So, all right, Fortune Cookie Friday. It is before the Super Bowl. It's Fortune Cookie Friday. Very curious what the Fortune Cookie has to say about Agile Scrum. We get these from the Agile accountants who make us do things sometimes that we really don't want to do. So here's the Fortune Cookie. Let's see what the Fortune Cookie has to say. Fortune Cookie says, here you go. Follow the advice of your heart. I like that. Follow the advice of your heart. So if you're doing goal setting, like last night listening to Carl, and you pick a goal, but you don't make it, follow the advice of your heart. Just change the goal. It's okay. It's just a goal. It's not life or death. Now, if there was life or death issue, it's not interesting. It was kind of interesting when I say that. One of the other things he said, he took his goal setting principles and applied it to quitting smoking. So maybe it is life or death at some point in time. How do you get there? But follow the advice of your heart. And I think that goes for any career, any job where you're doing Scrum or Agile, as working as a team. Follow the advice of your heart. Think about what you're doing and how you would feel if you did something to somebody else on a Scrum team that you wouldn't like it yourself. So if you wouldn't like it to yourself on a Scrum team, don't try not to do it to somebody else. Think about it for a little bit. Take a break, as Carl would say during the goal setting when we were talking about that. Sometimes you leave little spaces in there, and you need to take a little breath. You need to take a little time. Like the other day, someone hit my car. Back, the older guy, older than me, backed right up in my car from a one-way street going the wrong way. And I'm like, what are you doing? I said, calm down, relax. You need to take it easy. You're too hyped up. You're too too eager to get where you're going. You're going to hurt somebody and hurt yourself. So follow the advice of your heart. I'm taking that for myself, that I'm supposed to not get so hyped up on trying to do stuff. So that is mine. So follow the advice of your heart. It's today's fortune cookie, and I think it's a good one. So take it, relax, enjoy Super Bowl weekend, have some fun with your teammates, do a little block party, find some way to randomly generate and pick spots. Maybe you roll some dice or something like that. Whoever has the best dice roll, gets to go first, and so on and so forth. So with that, I say, have a great Friday. Enjoy Super Bowl. Have a great weekend, and happy scrumming. Enjoy some fun today on Friday and this weekend. Bye, everyone.